Hi guys, welcome to today's live broadcast. This is Nate with YesFinanciallyFree.com, and if you're watching this live on the blog, I'm excited to be here this morning. Today I'm going to talk about my story, which I'm very passionate about because it is my story. It's a story of me and my husband Janelle, and I'm excited to share from $350,000 in debt to buying our first condo in Waikiki. So I'm going to put this live on Instagram as well. Get that going. I guess I'll put it right here. Start that going. All right. Hi, Instagram fans. This is May. Thanks for joining in. I'm not sure how this. I think it goes up right. Instagram go up right. Well, anyway. Nice to see you live this morning, and we're going to be talking about. Hi, Dominican. Wait, welcome to the live. I'm like trying to figure out how to say it. Okay, so we are live today, and we're talking about from $350,000 in debt to buying our first condo in Waikiki. I'm sitting in our condo right now in Waikiki, and I used to do my lives from home where I used to rent, and now we have a condo we bought. Hi, A.B. Kent, welcome to Instagram Live. So I'm just going to put some more lives on for you guys, and then we're going to start. So I'm just going to start my Facebook Live real quick and get that going. I also do a live with Periscope. But tell me who you are and where you're from while you're watching. And I'm just going to throw this on live right here. And there we go. Live. Okay, so that one's live. We got Facebook coming on live. Hi guys, welcome to Thanks for Being a Fan of Finance Freedom Mastermind, and we are now live. So it's nice to see you all. And we have one more Periscope live. We're going to be talking about from $350,000 in debt to buying our first condo. My name is Nate. Nice to see you. Feel free, definitely tell me your name and how you are today, where you're coming in from. Love to know more about you. I don't know all about who jumps on live, so please introduce yourself. You know, where are you coming in from, what's your name. If you're watching the replay, then just go to my blog and put in comments. Yeah? YesFinanciallyFree.com is my blog. And you're going to see, also, if you're Instagram Live, you can also go to my main page, financefreedommastermind.com, and that's where you can contact me. I have a form you can contact me. And I help people become financially free. It's really fun. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. It's my dream job. So wishes can come true. You can do what you love. Now, I don't know what your dream job would be. What would your dream job be, guys? Tell me. Tell me what you would love to do. I would love to know. You know, because it took me a long time to figure out what I love to do. All right, that was one of my issues. Was how do I? You know, people were like, as long as you love it, you'll be able to do it. And I wasn't like, I don't know. I was really good at a lot of things, but I didn't know what I really wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like when I was in school, I did really good at school. That doesn't mean I loved school. In fact, I realized I really don't love school at all. But that was it took me a while to figure that out. You know. But I did well on it. You know, just because I was there, I'm like, well, since I'm here, I'll do good at it. You know. That doesn't mean I liked it, right? Thanks for joining live. So I want you guys to tell me, what is your dream? What do you want to do? So it ended up being that I do like education, but a different kind. I like teaching people real skills, like how to make money work for you, like how to get passive income, how to really get a hold of your finances so that you can create wealth on an automated basis, things like that. How to get out of debt in a way that you're building wealth at the same time, and then how to get more and more time freedom. I like that kind of stuff. I didn't know that though, you know. I didn't know that until a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It's really interesting, the whole journey. So I thought I liked all kinds of things, and in the end, like exercise, I did an Ironman and things like that. So Tell me about yourself, though. Don't be shy. Tell me how you're doing and what you love and all that. Okay, so maybe some topical things in there. Hi, Forex Go. How you doing? What's up? Is it Forex trading? How's it going? Tell me more about that. So today, I'm going to be starting very soon. I'm just turning on my Periscope live. I like to do a bunch of lives at the same time. I am a mother of a 4-year-old child, and the more you can get done at once, the better, because I'm a mother, like I said, so I do the cooking, I clean up, and I also am with my son during the day because he's not in school. And that's by choice, actually. But I can do that because I don't have to work a job anymore. So I can be home with him. We went to the aquarium yesterday. It was fun. But tell me more about yourself. And where you're from, name, how's it going. You know, love to learn more about you guys. So don't be shy. You know. Okay, so I'm going to put this out. Hold on. This is almost done. Fit all my words. Wow. Okay, going live. Hi, this is May from yesfinanciallyfree.com, and I'm so excited to have you on today. We are live. Let me figure out how to turn it around. Okay, Periscope just saw you guys in a row. So really interesting. So now we're live on Periscope. Hi, Evil Monkey, welcome. We're live on Periscope, we're live on Instagram, and we're live on Facebook, and we're also live on my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. So I want to say in the beginning, before I start, my name is Maple Blau. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii, and started this blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. Hi, Morgan, welcome to this show. And yesfinanciallyfree.com is a super, super cool blog, okay? And it has a bunch of information about how I started while I was working my bank job, okay? So while I had to work at that job, I started it. And I wrote down all the techniques I was using. Hi, Greggy B, welcome to the show. Hi, Okir Kudiver, hi, Dustin, welcome to the show. I put down all the techniques that I was using to create wealth in my life, all right? And so I want you guys to go and check it out. Yesfinanciallyfree.com, right? So if you don't know, that's the link you click on my Periscope. So you just click on that link. That's in the profile link, okay? Amma FJD, welcome to the scope. If you're on Instagram Live and you click the link, you're going to get to financefreedommastermind.com, and up on the top there's a menu and it says blog. And if you click that, you will go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, which is my blog. So the links all work. It's just that you have one extra step. But that financefreedommastermind.com is a great place to go to. Someone said file for bankruptcy. I didn't file for bankruptcy. What about us girls? Why is it always about guys? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Not sure what you're talking about girls and guys. But anyway. So let's talk. Let's talk about it. So yesfinanciallyfree.com, before I get started, go there and put in your name and your email. What that does is get on my email list, which you can leave at any time. Oh, all you guys. It's funny. Sorry, 84124, welcome to the scope. Now I understand it's an English thing. Okay, so put your name and email in. Yesfinanciallyfree.com, go there on the right, you'll see, or on the bottom, it'll say, put in your name and your email. I get you on my email list, and I send out announcements about when I do these webinars, what the topic will be. I send out a link for the replay. So you can get an email notification telling you when I'm going to be on, what I'm going to be talking about. Then you can get ready, and if you want to be on, you can put in your calendar, and then you can get ready to be on it live and learn something new every week. All really good information about how to be financially free as quickly as possible. Inspirational stories, real methods that I use. Hi, Stinson Flyer. Hi, AJ. Well, Lucky Elcaster. Flashing too fast, I can't see your name. But all really good stuff. So I want just to tell you guys that. So yesfinanciallyfree.com, name, email, opt-in. Really good place to get more information. Okay? Now, you can also participate live on all my Periscope, right? And some of you are on Periscope, and that's my ID is Meydulao, Meydulao. Hi guys, hi friend Marcy. Welcome for joining. Thanks for joining. Mexico. I'm going to Mexico in November. Hi May. Good morning. Good morning. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? So I'm going to Mexico. Hi friend Marie again. In November, I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise for 7 days. From LA to Puerto Vallarta to Mazatlan to Cabo San Lucas. So I'm going to Mexico. I've never been on a cruise. Hi. So I've never been on a cruise before, so I'm excited. Awesome. Hi, Sexy Laws. Hi, Mr. Sergey. Welcome, everybody. So I've never been to Mexico, never been on a 7-day cruise. So that's another thing. I didn't put it all in the title because the title would be super long. From $350,000 in debt to going on my first cruise, going to Mexico for the first time, buying our first condo. Basically the story. Hi, Russia. Welcome. Lots a lot. 704. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So the main issue I wanted to tell you guys is you can always catch me live in Turkey on Periscope. As you can see, a lot of people jumping on. You can also go to Periscope. Meydulao is my name. The short dog. So Meydulao. You can catch me live and also talk to me on Facebook. And that's Finance Freedom Mastermind. That's the name of the Facebook page. Finance Freedom Mastermind. All together. You can like that page, and then I have to live on that page. You can talk to me there too. Yes, May is married. And then you can also catch me on Instagram. All right, so we have some live Instagrammers. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm totally going to share it even more in a little bit. So Instagram is Finance Freedom Mastermind as well. You can find Finance Freedom Mastermind on Instagram or Finance Freedom Mastermind on Facebook, or my name, Meydulao, on Periscope. And you can actually talk to me live. I don't know how to get YouTube Live to do that yet. I'm on YouTube Live too. Hold on 1 second. Come on. So now we're going to get started, all right? So now you know how to contact me. Go to my blog, get on my email list, yesfinanciallyfree.com, right? You know how to talk to me live when I'm online, right? You know how to watch the replays. Go to my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com, and the video from the YouTube is on the blog. You can watch the replay if you missed something, if you want to go backwards and catch the beginning. If you just want to share it with your friends, you can share that blog post on your social media. You can share it on your Facebook and your Twitter. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? So let's talk. Let's talk about our story. So my name is May, right? I told you that already. And my husband's name is Jamal. And back in 2012, right? This is 2012. I remember I was struggling with money. Right? I was really struggling with money. Okay. I had it was crazy. When I think it was in 2011. It was either 2000, I think it was 2012. I'm not quite. I think so. I think it was. Hi, Pelodit 265. Welcome to the show. I'm trying to think if it was 2011 or 2012. But basically around that time, I had like 7 different debts. Okay? It was credit cards, it was loans, personal loans. I didn't own a house or anything. It was just debt for overspending. Just spending, when I say overspending, I mean spending more money than I made. All right? So then I would get into debt, and then I would have to pay it off. And what I thought cost me $1,000 ended up costing me more. Right? Hi, Theo, FM. Welcome to Periscope. Because when I bought it on a credit card and I didn't pay it back, I was paying 14% or 16% interest on that, right? And that's a lot of interest to be paying on a debt. And I was, because it was credit card debt. It was ridiculous, right? Then I learned how to consolidate that into personal loans, okay? So I took it off the 14% and the 60%, and then I put it onto something that was like 5%, right, of 4%. Hi, Shamalama. Oh, long name. Welcome. Okay, so I learned how to do that. I learned how to take everything, all my debts, and make them all in one place. And the problem with that was I would free up my credit cards again, right? And then I could use them again. And then sometimes I would, and then I would get even more debt. So anyway, when I finally maxed out all my loans, and then I had credit cards, and I had like 7 different ones, and it was not a good time, right? Because I finally, and I was spending a lot of money trying to figure out how to get rich, actually. I was taking courses, I was going to seminars, I was flying to LA. I was trying to learn how to become wealthy. But I was spending more money than I was making. And then I got into this hole where I think I owed about $47,000. And my salary at the time was about $35,000. I worked at a bank as an analyst at the time. So I didn't have enough money to pay off all this debt. And I didn't know when I would pay it off. Like it would take years, right, to pay this off. And then I married my husband, and my husband, he had over $300,000 in debt. All right, he had debt because he had bought a house in LA, and it was worth less than when he bought it. If that makes sense. Hi, Al2Go29. But not only that, well, that doesn't make him in debt. What makes him in debt is the mortgage, right? The mortgage was like 200 something. I forget exactly. It was a lot. Hi, Chris. Chris is on Facebook Live. I haven't seen you in a long time. You know, we miss you. We meet today. We meet on noon, and you're not there anymore, and we do miss you. So we love you very much, and hope you're doing well. But if you want to come back, let me know, okay, honey? And we'll bring you back, because we all welcome you back. Yeah, we do lots of good things in there. People are making lots of cool things happen with their lives. So come back if you want. Let me know. You can text me, and then I'll just go. You are gonna come on today? Really? Okay. Well then, text me when you're ready, because I need to send you the invoice so you can get on today. Yeah. All right. But it would be great to see you. We're at noon, just so you know. So hi guys, hi Fred again. So let's just keep talking about the story. Okay, sounds good. I can send you the invoice when I'm done with this training, okay? All right? All right. Chris, hope you're doing well, and have fun listening to the live today. So Chris is a cool cat. She's really committed to her wealth and well-being. So let me continue. So I was spending more than I was making, and it was on credit cards. It was on things that had interest rates, like I said, 16%, 14%. So instead of spending $1,000 like I thought it was actually more than that. I ended up spending like $1,200, or because of the interest growing on the card. You think you're spending this much, but if you're borrowing, you're spending more because you're paying interest. And this is not something that clicks in your brain if you're a spender. Right? I know, because I was a spender. I was doing it. I was getting into debt. My husband, he did almost the same thing, but in a bigger way. He bought a house and got into a mortgage, and the mortgage paid. Hi, Seno Volga, Vols 5. Welcome. So thank you for the heart. I so appreciate heart. If you're on any of my live channels, you can send me likes, you can send me hearts. Love. I think you can do hearts on Facebook Live. Instagram, I know you can send hearts. I've seen hearts, and I love hearts. So if you send me hearts, thank you. And if I see you send me hearts and I can follow you back, if I haven't already, I will definitely go follow you back. Oh, now I'm getting some love from Chris. Thank you. Hi, Vosors. Hi, Marvel W. Welcome. Let's go. Let's keep talking about this story. So my husband, thank you. Lots of hearts. We just have to tell you guys, I'm always welcome for love, and I will give you tons of love back. So giving me love is extremely encouraging. Thank you. So let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. My husband had a mortgage where he paid interest-only payments. Interest only for years. I think like 10 years. I don't even know how many years. So his mortgage was always the same. He always owed the same amount. On top of that, my boss, of course, he had a second mortgage. And it was also interest-only payments. And I think he owed like $70,000 on that. So I just remember it being about $300,000. The mortgage and the second mortgage, roughly about $300,000 a year. Hi, Justin Tadenda. Welcome to live. So my husband owed all that money on a mortgage and a second mortgage that was interest-only payment for like 10 years. So he's paying interest, high there, and he's not getting any equity in his home. High Star Blazer 62. So really, he was renting his home from the bank. Really, I mean, really. That's kind of what he was doing. Hi, Lua Road discounts, welcome. What happened when the market crashed? And you guys know the real estate. I don't know if you know the real estate market crashed. It didn't go well. You know, in the the late 2000s. My husband's home value went under what his mortgage was. Right? Oh no, sorry, his mortgage was just nuts. I just remember Avery County, Hi Gerber. I remember he bought it for like 40,000. Hi, Postborougugh 37, welcome. In any case, he was in debt to his ears with this mortgage and the second mortgage. We were paying interest only payments. And this is because he was also a spender, you know? And he listened to the advice of people who, not student loans. It was a combination of credit card debt, personal loan debt, mortgage debt, second mortgage debt. My husband had the mortgage and the second mortgage debt. I had the personal credit card debt, debt. Mine was about 50,000, a little under 47. His was the 300 something thousand. Plus he owed like 10,000 on his credit card. Hi, Magician Scotty. So there you go. We were in debt. 2 years in debt. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So that's what happened when we got married. Now, at the time, I remember I was concerned that I was looking for someone. I wanted to have a husband. I wanted to have a family. It was my dream. You know, now I have a son. It's like a dream. I love having a family. You know, having a husband. I just love being married. It's like awesome, right? So I don't know what you guys love, but you know, I'm very highly educated and went to school, did well. You know, got a master's degree. You know, did all this stuff. But in the end, I realized I really liked having a family. Okay, so all that education was like, but you know, whatever. 05444, welcome. So that's my dream. I love being with my son. I love having children. You know, I love my husband. That's what I really like. Okay. So we get married, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to be a good wife because I have all this debt, right? Because it's a drag to have so much money you owe and you have to pay. I was paying $1,200 a month in debt payments every month, right? Crazy. So I was doing that $1,200 a month every month. It was crazy. And I remember I met him. We got married, and he had all that debt on his side, like 300 something thousand dollars in debt, which is a lot. Okay, and so I was like, geez, you know, what are we gonna do, right? But I didn't feel so bad because his debt was bigger, which is a terrible thing. No, I was a bank analyst, and then I became a private banking assistant. I worked at a bank here in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's what I did. And my husband works in hospice, if you want to know. This is the heart. So then, this is what happened. Thanks for the heart. Thank you. Okay, so all this debt, we get married in 2012. We met each other in March of 2012. We met on eHarmony. Okay, so that's how much I love the internet. I met my husband on the internet. So he was living in LA and I lived in Hawaii. Okay, so he flew over for our first date. It was pretty cool, very romantic. Hi, 7 hours, 90,000. Let's go. So he flew over for our first date, and then he flew over for another date, and then I flew over there, and then we ended up getting married in August. So we met in March and got married in August of 2012. So it's kind of like, yeah, do this. We love each other. And so we got married, and we had our child, Jordan. He's our son. We had him I gave birth to him in August of the following year, August 23rd, 2013. Okay, so he's 4 years old now. Wow. So it's a pretty exciting journey. And in that journey process, we did things that reduced our debt. Mainly, I kept paying off debt. I stopped overspending. That was probably the biggest thing that made us get out of debt, was to stop overspending. We just stopped. It's so hard. We never used credit cards until we started using credit cards again, like last year. But we stopped using credit cards. We started using debit cards, just so that we would not overspend. And we made it so that it would decline if we didn't have enough money. Like, we'd rather be declined. We don't care if we're embarrassed. We don't want to pay for money. Right? So we set it up that way first. And then we also just spent less money, I just stopped spending money on courses and educational seminars. It's like, stop. I was like, no more. I will work with what I already bought, and I will find a way. And then I read more books. That was a cheaper way of studying, right? I studied the materials that I learned in the seminars, like what they taught me. I did it. You know, one of the things that I learned was pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. So important. Every time you get paid, every time you get money in your life, put money aside for yourself. Okay? And I created this account, and it's called the Financial Freedom Account. All right? First day, welcome. So I created this Financial Freedom Account where I put my money. Every time I got paid, I put my money, right? I also had a 401k that I put my money in as well. And I also had my Financial Freedom Account. Every time I got paid, put money in there first. So I took money out, put it in there first, and then I would pay bills and do things. This is the first thing I learned. And I learned that from so many different teachers. You know, so many people are financially free. All tell you, pay yourself first. Okay? So that's what I did. Paid myself first. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can read books like Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. That's a good one. You can read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Hi, Nessie and Hunter. Welcome to the show. You can read The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. Those books all teach you why it's important to pay yourself. So that was one of the first things I did. So if you get anything from this, pay yourself first is what you should be doing. And if you can pay yourself on an automated basis, that's even better. So I started paying myself automatically. I started having automatic transfers go in weekly. And then it really started catching up and getting better. Hi, Endikar. Welcome to the scope. Weekly transfers to your Financial Freedom Account. So you don't have to think about it. It could be $25, it could be $200, it could be $2,000. I don't know what your income is. Sending money there weekly. Hi, Magician Scotty. Hi, guys. Welcome. Doing that. So just systematically putting money aside. Paying yourself first. Put money aside. Pay yourself first. Systematic. Yeah? That's how you can create financial freedom. All right? So that was the first step. All right? And I've had my husband do it too. I set him up so he has weekly transfers to his Financial Freedom Account. So that's one thing I did. All right? So let's talk about it. We had all this debt, right? By October of 2015, my husband had no debt, zero. Mortgage debt was gone, credit card debt was gone, his car loan was gone. He had a car loan paid off. So he paid it all off in about 3 years. I think 3.5. 3.5 years, he got rid of all his debt. All of it gone. So he got rid of it a lot faster than I did. I paid off all my debt by April of 2016. So April 2016, no more debt payments. No more $1,200 a month in debt payments. Oh my God. So what happens when you stop paying debt payments of $1,200 a month? You start getting to keep the money for yourself. It's like an amazing feeling. Hi, Ad again, 63. And since I became used to spending less money, right, and having that extra $1,200 a month, all the money I was making, I didn't need it to spend. So I would invest more. Put more money away for myself. Put more money aside. Invest, create passive income. The whole time we were getting out of debt, we were creating passive income. We're learning how to invest in things that create money without working time-wise. Okay, so some of the passive income I get from a website that I set up. It's actually an English teaching website. It's funny. And I know it's passive because I never do anything with it, and it pays me money. So I know it's passive. It is truly passive because I stopped doing it in like 2000. I don't remember, 2008, 2009. I stopped, and it just sends me money every year. So that is definitely a passive income generating source. So websites can make you money. Time is your care, F10. If you put more effort into them, they make more, but then it's not passive, right? It's active income. So, and then we started learning how to invest in like dividend yielding stocks that pay us dividends. And then that's our main source of passive income. And then I quit my job in December 23rd, right? 2016. I quit my job. So no more job. Hi, Dick. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Hi, Sal. Thanks for the hearts. Welcome. Sorry, tell me your real names. It's hard to say these handles sometimes. But thanks for joining, and let me know more about you guys, who you are, where you're from, Mr. Pierre. Thanks for joining in. So, anyways, paid off all the debt, created passive income. At the time when I quit my job on December 23rd, 2015, we're making about 500. I think a little under 500 a month in passive income. And I quit because Barvana, welcome, let's go. I quit because I knew I could make more if I had more time. Like if I could invest more time and effort, I could make more money. Right? So we quit, and then I started coaching people. I actually started coaching people in December. The last month I was working at my job, I got my first 2 coaching clients. And all I mastermind with them is how to become financially free. So how do you create passive income? How do you reduce your expenses? How do you do systematic savings? And how do you create more time for you? So what happens when you have passive income coming in? Hi, OX, come on, welcome to the call. Thanks for the heart. Very much, thank you. When you start having passive income coming in, what happens is really interesting. You start feeling more comfortable. You start feeling more confident. Hi, John Romulus. This is if you weren't confident before about money. You start gaining confidence about money. And then you start to realize that no matter what happens, it'll be okay because you know what to do to create money in your life. You know how to make money work for you. That takes some practice. I was doing it for like 5 years. While I was married to my husband, we were practicing, figuring it out, right? So, in the beginning, you might do something and it works, and then something else might not. Over the years, it might fail or come back, or it's okay. You start learning more and more about how this works. How do you create income? How do you make money without working? How do you make money without spending time? So even though I was only making about $500 a month for my family and my business and everything, passive income, not active income. Hi, Shackle Gibson, welcome to the show. It was enough to give me the confidence to quit my job. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this job. It's actually making me poorer because staying here is actually taking money away from our family because I could make more money, right? And I consulted with my accountant about that and other people. I quit, how much would we save in taxes, all kinds of things. I found out if I quit, we would save $22,000 in taxes. This is crazy. Right, 2.6 for 1 month. I was like, okay. I was only making like 35,000, maybe 36,000 a year at that bank job. I was an assistant to a banker, right? This is the hard. So I started training other people. That's active income. That's not passive. It was like my business income. So I have 15 clients now. And I started training them. We started working together. How can we become financially free? How do we make passive income? We have weekly meetings. I have one group I meet today. Today at noon, and we're going to talk about that. So that was active income. So I started generating income in my business more consistently, which was exciting. So I could pay myself for my business instead of a bank job or someone else. So that's what I do now. I have a paycheck for my own business, for myself. But on top of that, we have passive income. Now, just recently, in August 28th, we closed and we bought this condo. And honestly, I didn't know how I would ever buy property. Hi, Gregory J. Hi, J Holder 865. But I've been saving since like 2011, 2010. Actually, I started saving in 2010 to buy property. Now, I didn't know how I would do it because I remember we were renting. We were renting right before we moved in here. We were renting, right? And that house went for sale a couple years ago, but it sold for $1.25 million. Okay. And I was like, how am I going to buy a house for $1.25 million? So I didn't know how we were going to find someplace, but we found this condo and we bought it. And so now we do have debt. Okay, so we didn't have debt, but we do. But we did it smarter this time. So we do have a mortgage. We didn't buy the whole thing cash. It's $250,000, like $241,000 was the price of this condo. And we paid for it with our. We put down like 20. I forget exactly, 27%, 26% of the money we put down. So our mortgage is about $177,000. And So the mortgage payment is about $796 a month. I'm saying about, I know exactly what it is. Anyway, $796 a month. So our monthly expenses to live here in this condo are like about the same as what we rented, because there's also a maintenance fee of $400. So we pay about $1,300 a month to live in this condo, which is about what we were paying to rent. So we do have debt now, one mortgage. However, it's the same as if we were renting, except now we own it, right? So we own the condo and we're paying the same amount as if renting. So we didn't increase our expenses. In fact, expenses are the same. Oh, okay. So this is Starblazer has a really good comment. He says he works full-time job and his bills take his full salary. He doesn't know how he has any money to save. Hi, Simoga1. Welcome to the show. This actually, I talk about this in Richest Man in Babylon. Really good book. You can get it for free if you go to the library. I highly recommend you just go get it. The Richest Man in Babylon. It talks about how to save when you have no money. It's magic, but you can do it. I am a welcome to the show. You can save even if you think you can't. And the Richest Man in Babylon explains how. And some people, it's kind of like, hi, Condo, welcome. Nice to see you. How's it going? Hi, Solomon Mac. What's up? Nice to see you guys. So you can save, right? And in Richest Man in Babylon, he has a story about that. He talks about that. He says he basically has this rich guy. What's his name? But he's very rich, and he's doing like a little talk for people who want to be rich. Hi, Kevin Classen. So he's talking about how can you become rich, right? And yeah, so someone has read it. Solomon Mac has read it. Hi, No Name 2000. So then he says, thank you for your advice. Yeah, check out the book. Basically, ask the audience, like, what do you guys do, right? Clyde Oh my goodness. Hey, T.H. Peters. So what did I do? Paid myself first, the first thing, which is why we're talking about the Richest Man in Babylon. So it's they can money pay themselves first. You can. Okay. Thank you. I know. I'm so excited. I have never owned property before, so it's pretty cool. Hi, Gerard. No, it wasn't student loan. My husband had a mortgage, second mortgage, with a house that was underwater from the housing crisis in LA. I had credit card debt, consumer loan debt, just overspending about $50,000. So together it was about $300,000 in debt. My husband also had a car loan, and he had a credit card debt of about $10,000. So that was all our debt combined was about $350,000. Jeez, it's crazy how much debt we had. We have no debt like that now. Oh, you have student loan debt. Yeah, some people. Super fan. TPA Trade. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Yeah, student loan debt is pretty tough debt. All debt is tough, if you ask me. I mean, my debt sucks. Yes, you have to be careful. So I know all about that. Hi, Alexander Levitt. Welcome. So I don't get into that kind of debt anymore. The only debt we do now is we did the mortgage on this condo. So like I said, the mortgage payments and all the fees, maintenance fees, and is the same as what we were paying for rent. So for us, it was okay to get into this debt. When my husband got into that mortgage that was a bad investment, he didn't know what he was doing. Let's put it that way. Or he just listened to advice from a banker who obviously, thank you very much. Hi, Alex, Jaws. So the process consisted of paying ourselves first. Or you just bought? Congratulations. Where'd you buy? Where'd you buy? Tell me more. Hi, Yusuf Paula. Hi. So aside from our new mortgage, we have zero debt. We don't have a car loan. We don't have student loans. We don't have credit card debt. We pay our credit cards off every month. In fact, we are going on a cruise. We're going on a cruise. My first cruise, we're going to go from LA to Mexico. We're going to go Puerto Vallarta. We're going to go to Cabo, and we're going to go to Mazatlan. Oh, cool. Minneapolis, you've been to that. Congratulations. And then we're going to go for 2 weeks on a vacation. We're going to visit family. He's from LA, so my husband. So he's got like family. I have friends there. So we're going to visit there too. So, and then we're gonna go on a 1 week cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. You know, it's like one of my dreams. I was visualizing. I was visualizing with the boat. I actually visualized stepping on here, walking onto the boat. This is before I could afford a cruise. I knew how I would even be able to pay for a cruise. And like I said, no debt. So we didn't pay for it on a credit card and still paying it off. No debt. We paid for the cruise, all paid for. No debt at all. Okay. The only debt we have now is that mortgage. That's it. That's amazing. How did we do it? Someone keeps asking. Pay yourself first. That's the first thing. Okay. Because we use that money to help us buy this condo. Okay. So if you're not paying yourself first, you got no cash. You got no money for yourself. You really need to have money to do things like buy condos. Okay. So you need to pay yourself first. Like Richest Man in Babylon. Put aside money automatically every week into your financial freedom account. All right. That's the first thing you have to do. Second thing we did was we learned how to invest. Learn how to invest in passive income. We learn how to invest in investments that make us money, okay, that make us wealth. So we get paid monthly and quarterly, different dividends, different places. I also get money from websites. Hi, Holland, Mr. Welcome to the live. Do that as well, okay? So you got to start learning. And if you don't start now, you'll never start. So some people are like, I got no money, I can't start. Bullshit, okay? You got to start. Read the book Richest Man in Babylon. You don't need money to do that. You just need a library card. Go to the library and check it out. It's a classic book. They all got it. And if they don't, ask them to get it. Richest Man in Babylon, my third replacement. Secrets of the Millionaire by T. Harv Eker is another good book. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, another good book. Okay? Richest Man in Babylon. Yes. It's a very good book. And it helps you figure out, because saving money for yourself is a mental thing. You think it has to do with how much money you make. Thanks for the heart. You think it's like, oh, my salary has to be so high. And that's bullshit, okay? Because I know people who make very low salaries and they save a lot of money. And I know people who make high salaries and they don't save anything. So it has nothing to do with how much you make. It has to do with the choices you make with the money you have, okay? That's what it is. Even if you're homeless, you can save money. I'm not even kidding. I know the homeless out here in Hawaii. There's a lot of them, right? And they do have income coming in. They might collect cans, or they might just collect money from people on the street by going, hey, can you give me some money? I gotta go ask them some money. Hi, El Caster 56. So they do have some income. They just have to put aside some of it and save, and then they can become wealthy too. Anyone can do this, all right? Yes. That's the second thing. When you save money into your financial freedom account, you have to keep it there forever. And people are like, what? Learning to cook instead of eating out. Exactly. Small things over time, you can learn to do things that reduce your expenses. I learned to do it because of the debt that we had, the huge debt we had. We learned to spend less money, It doesn't mean your life has to become different. Financial freedom is regular. Okay, so let's talk about the financial freedom account. First step, learn to save money regularly, right? Yeah, well, mine was credit card debt, about $50,000 credit card debt. My husband's was a house underwater. He also had credit card debt. He had a second mortgage. He had car loan, right? But that's all paid off now. Thank God. But anyway, let's talk about this. All right. So yeah. You have to put your money aside in a financial freedom account. Cool. We don't even buy anything anymore. We became vegan, and now our grocery bills are super cheap. But we did that for health reasons. But it also had an impact on our money. We whew, God, you know how much cheaper groceries are when you're vegan? It's like crazy. Financial freedom account. Financial freedom account. Right? How does that work? Learning that was one of the keys. Is the biggest thing. You put money in this account every week, right? You're paying yourself first. And you put money in this account. It's just a mental thing, okay? You put money in this account. And then what happens is you end up saving money in here, and you never, ever, ever spend it. Now, you guys might be thinking, what is she talking about? Money in a financial freedom account, you never spend it. Never, ever, ever. What do you do with it? You invest it. Hi, Aromantic, welcome. That's where I got the money to do all that research. I told you guys that my husband and I, we were investing, right? We started investing here, investing there, figuring out how to make money. Mostly through dividend yielding stocks, but that's what we did. How did we do it? How did we get the money? It was from our financial freedom account. right? Okay, so like, same was so the 77 welcome. Somebody said invest in what? Mostly dividend yielding stuff. Invest in you. I don't know how you invest in me. I don't invest in yourselves. Never spend it. 9/11 thing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, so you never spend it. What you do with it is you invest it emotionally. I'm not sure what you're saying, but if you expand on that, I might be able to understand what you're saying. I really don't. You're welcome to go. You take your money, you put in a financial freedom account, you don't spend it, you invest it. Oh no, I don't save for emergencies. You don't use, okay, that's another thing. It's a very good point. Your financial freedom account is not for emergencies. Okay? Never save for emergencies, all right? Because that just creates emergencies. All right. So I save for financial freedom. All right. I save for financial freedom. I don't save for emergencies. I save for financial freedom. And that's what changed my life. Right? A lot of people save for emergencies, and then they get these emergencies, and they take the money and they spend it on emergencies. Are they getting any wealthier? No, because the money is being spent on emergencies. Does that make sense? Right? Or a lot of people save to spend, right? And that's not what the financial freedom account is for. It's you can save to spend if you want. Like I had savings to buy this condo too. I did. I set aside money to buy this condo, right? But I also have money that I set aside to become financially free, right? And that's the money you use to learn how to invest and to start investing and to create more money with your money and to learn how to grow as an investor because you need experience, right? So I went and I started looking into, different stocks that pay dividends. I started buying some, figuring it out. Some things are free. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of things that are free. Yeah. I go to the beach here in Waikiki. It's free, and it's a really nice beach. Childcare. Well, see, this is the interesting thing about childcare. Save to survive in case stuff happens. Which it didn't happen, but they did. Yeah, it's a mindset thing. If you save to survive, then that's what you'll be doing. But if you save to be free, then you can become free. Ah, so cool. Anyway, so I quit my job, and now we don't pay for childcare because I hang out with my son during the day. And actually, I do it by choice because I like being a mother. I think I told you guys earlier, and you might have missed it. Hi, Meet Jasper. Welcome to the live Instagram. I like being a mom. I actually enjoy it. Hi, Louise MCG. Welcome. So I like being home with my son and doing things with him. We went to the aquarium yesterday. We like going to the beach together. I want to teach him how to swim. We have him. I take him to ukulele lessons and things like that. So honestly, I don't work my business very much. Working on Wednesday. My mom takes him on Wednesday. But the rest of the days I watch him. So I don't pay anything for childcare, actually. Wow, you got all my kids. So that's one thing. But we actually plan on putting him in school when he's older. Right? Probably, or not sure actually. I'm still debating on whether I should homeschool him. I've heard it's better for the kids to homeschool. So I'm still figuring that out. He's 4. Anyway. But I like being a mother, so. Oh, you retired temporarily to end school. Yeah. That's another thing, right? So I quit my bank job, but he was still in school when I quit. We actually took him out not because of money reasons. We took him out because he was getting sick, and that's why I took him out of school. Because every month he was getting sick. So he was in school. I quit in December of last year, but he was in school all the way till July. Yeah. So we were paying for him to go to private school because he likes it, But he was big kind of high on stress, but he was getting sick, so we took him out, and now he's healthier. So that's why I'm thinking about homeschool. I'm not sure yet. I'm still figuring it out in my brain. Well, I paid it off, dude. It took 5 years, right? So from 2012 to 2016, April 2016, I paid it all off. I didn't file bankruptcy. I just paid it off. Yeah, I just did my debt payments and I paid it off. Right? That's how I paid off my $47,000 in debt. I just kept paying it off, and I stopped overspending. Okay, stopped overspending, invested in myself. So the dividends helped too, because I made dividends that helped pay my debts off too. And then my job only paid me $35,000. Okay, and my husband did not pay off my debt or anything. I did it myself. Okay, he had his own problems, but. So we had separate debt. We did our own thing. But I made $35,000 a year. I was working at a bank, so I just paid it off. I just did my debt payments. You know, I consolidated. I got lower and lower interest rates as I consolidated. I stopped using credit cards completely. I actually put them in a drawer. They weren't even in my wallet. I just stopped using them. So I never paid more than I could, right? I did my savings. I saved my 10% every month of all my income, put it in my financial freedom, invested, created dividend income that way too, which supplemented my salary. And credit cards are nice. I use them now a lot. I enjoy them. They actually pay for my rental car. For our vacation coming up, we have 2 rental car segments because before our cruise we need a rental car, and after our cruise we need a rental car. And my credit cards paid for both, so I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. The points in the credit cards paid for it. That was pretty cool. But you have to be very skilled with money to use credit cards properly, you know. And I wasn't skilled before. I just wanted something and I put on my card. If I had the money, or just charged it, even though I couldn't pay it off right away. Never do that again. So I just created habits where I stopped overspending, I saved money, I invested, and I paid my debt. I just kept taking payments. I mean, and it was 5 years, you know, so it's not like it happened overnight. It's not like I went out of debt overnight. Okay. Like, oh, she like got out of debt like instantly. No. Okay. 2012 to 2017, 2016. 2012 to 2016. So dividend yielding stocks mostly. Yeah. We're also investing in the market index fund. That was my 401k was doing that. There's various ways of doing it. At one point, at the very end, I ended up borrowing out of my 401k and paying off all the rest of my debt. And then I'm paying that back. So, but at least I don't owe the debt anymore. Now all I owe is myself, right? Because I borrowed the money from my own money, paid off all my debt. So now I'm paying back myself. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. I sold a lot of stuff. So when we moved into this condo, holy cow, I just sold my bike 2 days ago. It used to be on this wall here because I didn't know where to put it. We moved from a house to a condo, right? So I could put it downstairs, but I just wanted to stop. I don't use it anymore. $250 got for my bike, right? $30,000 is a lot of money. And it really just starts by just doing regular payments, right, to student loans and saving money for yourself and investing. The thing about being in debt that's really important that I learned is you have to not focus on the debt. You know, if all you're doing is paying off debt, it's like depressing. You know, you're making money to pay off debt. You're like, why am I making money to pay off debt? And then you don't feel like doing it because you're like, it sucks, right? Why would you make money to pay off debt? It's like, well, even though it's your fault because you overspent, right? It still feels crappy, right? Because it reminds you that you were stupid and all or whatever. Yeah, I kept the surfboard like I had 4. I sold 2. So anyway, let's talk about that. So why be depressed? Why not be happy? So how do you be happy? Be happy by paying yourself first. That made me happy. Even when I had debt, I paid myself first. Okay? Pay yourself first. That's the first thing. Paying yourself first will help you feel happier because your financial freedom account will keep growing. Okay? This is definitely true. Interest rates on credit cards and loans are way higher than interest rates on savings. Yeah. That doesn't mean you don't save. It's not an excuse. Right? That just means don't get into debt and save. Doesn't mean to leave it in your savings account forever. No. Excuse me. You take the money and you invest it. It's just already good. The first thing, pay yourself first makes you feel better. Focus on that. Still pay off your debts. Put them on automatic payment. Do what you got to do. But once you figure out how much you can pay and you start paying, don't focus on that. Focus on paying yourself first, and then focus on researching investing, learning how to invest. And when you focus on that, you become a better investor. You're happier. You're still paying off your debt, right? It's good. You're still paying off your debt, but now you're happy because you're learning how to become wealthy, and that's what you focus your mind on. And that makes it a lot better. So even though for 5 years I'm paying off debt, it's like, oh my God, I'm still in debt. Jacqueline, welcome. I focused on how to create wealth. And then one day the debt was gone. Like, oh! And sooner than you would think. If you only have $30,000 in debt, it'll take you less than 5 years. Depends on how much money you make in your job and how much you can save, how much you can put aside. But it took me about 5 years to pay off 47,000. So for 30,000, if you're making like 30,000 a year, like I would, it could probably take you about 3 years, maybe. It depends how good you are about your habits and how you pay your debt and stuff. But and definitely consolidate to lower interest rates in the meantime, and don't use any credit cards. Stop overspending. That's the biggest one. Stop overspending. Once I stopped overspending, it just kept reducing. You know, your debt goes down. I wish I knew these things when I was 18. You know, I didn't know it either. You know, I got into debt when I was in my 30s. Hi, Vivid Abner. Welcome to the scope. So, you know, it's live and learn, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. If you're in a lot of debt, it's not anything bad. It's just where you are right now. It's a learning lesson. I take it as a lesson. I learned a lot about debt. Now when I talk to people about it, I can relate, right? If I had never been in debt, you wouldn't be listening to me right now because I wouldn't have anything to tell you. Wouldn't have gone to private school. Yeah, that's possible, right? I don't even know if I want to send my son to college. I mean, if he really wants to go, of course I'll help him. But if he doesn't, I'm not going to pressure him to go. It's more important to know how to make money than to go to college. Yeah, it's more important to generate your own income. You know, internet marketing is great. Investing, education is good. That's an excuse. Just think banks should pay higher interest for both saving and investing. I see what you're saying. Banks, yeah, they have a lot of expenses to pay. So there's like a line in between. Giving poor people money is a mistake. I agree if you just give it to them. But that's a very broad statement. I mean, anyway, I so go through one thing. So someone said giving money to poor people is a mistake. It's a very broad thing. I don't give money to poor people either. If you're poor, you're usually poor for a reason, and oftentimes it's because you don't know how to handle money, right? So money comes in and you let it go. Either you lose it, you spend it, whatever, right? Well, I don't know about that. I know a lot of rich people have 4 kids. No. Oh, I know a lot of rich people have a lot of kids. So I don't know about that. Someone said poor people reproduce more. No, I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure about that. Anyway. Well, you said poor people reproduce a lot, and then how do they afford it? That's an interesting thing I learned about. Money is really interesting. Anyway. Money does not dictate how many children you will have, right? If you want children, you will have children, okay? Money does not dictate anything in your life, really. You actually dictate what money does in your life. Hi, Javen. Welcome back. So anyway, spoken like a woman. I don't know what that means. Okay. Damn, oh boy. Now people are talking about having children. Okay, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna move off topic here. But so basically, that's all we did. We did the steps that we could. My husband, with his mortgage and his second mortgage, he ended up doing a short sale. If you wanted to know how that happened, so he did a short sale and he got rid of the mortgage and the second mortgage. And then the card loan debt, he paid it off. The credit card debt he had, he paid it off. So he doesn't carry any credit card debt anymore. He doesn't have a car loan. And now we have one mortgage because we bought the condo. And we didn't buy it cash. Although we put down like 26%. Did we make a plan? Yeah, we had a plan. I had a plan when I married Jamel. I was already working on financial freedom. So, yeah, check out the book. Go to the library. No excuses. Okay, people are like, I have no money. Send me a book. Go to the library. Oh my God. Get the book for free. You'll be fine. I'm not gonna send you a book. All right, guys. Have a great day. Check out my blog. Yes, financiallyfree.com. Raising a kid in Hawaii is great. I love going to the beach. I love the beach. Plus, we go to the zoo. We go to the aquarium. There's so much to do here. It's always nice outside too. Okay, so yes, financiallyfree.com. Subscribe to the blog here. Need email address. Get my email. Awesome stuff. And I will see you next week, same time, 6:30 a.m. Hawaii time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks for being on. Thanks for the comments. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. Aloha, and I will see you next week for another great training. Yes, financially freedom. Check it out. Get on my email list. Love you guys, and I will see you again next week. And if you want more information, if you do want me to help you with financial freedom goals, you can contact me through my blog. All right? Aloha, guys, and thank you. Bye. Aloha, bye. Bye.